A very warm and pleasant afternoon to one and all present over here. I welcome you all to the valedictory function of the 25th All India Forensic Science Conference. And I now invite the dignitaries to kindly occupy the dais. Chief guest of today's function, Honorable Mr. Justice Anand Pathak, Judge High Court of Madhya Pradesh. Honorable Dr. Justice Kaushal Chand Thakur, Judge High Court of Allahabad. Honorable Mr. Justice Ravi Kumar Tripathi, Chairperson, Gujarat State Human Rights Commission. Shri Vivek Gogia, IPS, Director General, National Crime Records Bureau. Padma Shri Dr. J.M. Vyas, Vice Chancellor, National Forensic Science University. Dr. S.K. Jain, Chief Forensic Scientist, Directorate of Forensic Science Services, and Dr. Satish Kumar, Dean, School of Forensic Science and Organizing Secretary, 25th All India Forensic Science Conference. Let us all welcome our dignitaries on the dais with a big round of applause. It is aptly said, prayer is a prelude to peace, prologue to power, preface to purpose, and pathway for perfection. So let us begin our program by taking the blessings from the Almighty, and I request for the invocation. या देवी सर्वभूतेषु विद्यारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। This makes the atmosphere calm and serene. स्वीकृत आमंत्रण हमारा किया, रखा मान हमारा, कैसे करे कृतज्ञता, स्वागत है श्रीमान. With these thoughts, may I now request Shri C.D. Jadeja, Executive Registrar, National Forensic Science University, to welcome the chief guest of today's function, Honorable Mr. Justice Anand Pathak, Judge High Court of Madhya Pradesh, and present him with a shawl, memento, and a book on Constitution of India. I request, sir, to welcome Honorable Dr. Justice Kaushal Chand Thakur, Judge High Court of Allahabad, a special guest for us today. It's now time to welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Ravi Kumar Tripathi, Chairperson, Gujarat State Human Rights Commission. We are Also pleased to welcome Shri Vivek Gogia, IPS Director General, National Crime Records Bureau. Thank you, sir. Practice what you preach. It is something which I can very well relate to Dr. Purvi Pokhariyal, Campus Director, NFSU, Gandhinagar Campus, and Chairperson, 25th All India Forensic Science Conference 2023. I hereby invite ma'am to present the conference report of 25th AIFSC.
Hello. Good afternoon. Honorable Mr. Justice Anand Pathak, the Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Jabalpur Bench. Honorable Mr. Justice Ravi Tripathi, former Judge, High Court of Gujarat, and presently the Chairperson of Gujarat State Human Rights Commission. Honorable Mr. Justice Kaushal Thakur, Judge, High Court of Allahabad, Judicature of Allahabad. Respected Shri Vivek Gogia ji, Director, National Crime Record Bureau. Respected Dr. S.K. Jain, Director cum Chief Forensic Scientist, Directorate of Forensic Sciences, Ministry of Home Affairs. And our own beloved Vice Chancellor, Padma Shri, Dr. J.M. Vyas. All the distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege for me to present before you the report of 4-day hackathon plus 3-day conference, putting together 4-day event. As we all know that we have been dreaming to organize this forensic hackathon, first of its kind, for the last 2 years. Unfortunately, due to the COVID time, we couldn't organize, but finally, we are being able to successfully conduct it. And as we discussed in the first day of the inauguration, we have got a very overwhelming response with reference to all these areas of forensic hackathon. The forensic hackathon was organized on 1st of February. Honorable Home Minister of State, Government of Gujarat, Shri Harsh Sanghvi ji, inaugurated this hackathon. And in this hackathon, we had received 299 teams, which is a historical figure, putting together 708 registered individuals in these 299 teams, entries that we have received. And from these 299 entries, we have got forensic biological sciences 41 entry, chemical sciences 34, forensic physical sciences 28, forensic electronics 146, forensic psychology 33, and medical legal studies 17. So we have received entries in almost all the themes. After the first round of scrutiny, a total final 86 teams were being called to showcase their product, applications, ideas for further nurturing these ideas or further production of their innovations or for technology transfer, depending upon the level at which their ideas have been germinated. On the day of Forensic Hackathon, 66 teams were turned up for the demonstration and presentation. From amongst these 46, Forensic Electronics we had 16 teams, Forensic Psychology 7 teams, Forensic Biological Sciences 10 teams, Forensic Chemical Sciences 11 teams, Medical Legal Studies 8 teams, and Forensic Physical Sciences 14 teams. Now, from amongst these teams, all presenters were being evaluated by the team of jury members, and these jury members, we had tried to strike a balance amongst these jury members. So the jury members comprises of 3 members each, wherein 1 member was from Central Forensic Sciences Laboratory, who is going to be an end user. 1 member is a senior faculty, a senior scientist from National Forensic Sciences University, and one is an industry expert. So we strike quite a fair balance in terms of the jury process. Now at the end of this presentation, winners in each category was awarded with a trophy, certificate, and prize money worth rupees 5 lakh to the winner, and to the runner-up, the prize money worth rupees 3 lakh. Now the question arises, what next after winning these prizes? NFSU has shown an interest with the support of Ministry of Home Affairs to handhold these innovators who have some ideas, who have spark in their ideas, to further help them to establish and to further develop their product. And just before the valedictory sessions at 2:30, similar such kind of a meeting was organized with all these prize winners to discuss the further plan about it. So National Forensic Science University, along with the Directorate of Forensic Science, has organized this 25th All India Forensic Sciences Conference on the second day, that is on 2nd February. And on this 2nd February, as we all know, the inauguration was taken place here on the same ground. Honorable Mr. Justice Mishra, the chairperson of National Human Rights Commission, was a chief guest. And in this conference, we have 1,200 registered participants. We've received 464 abstracts for presentation in the areas of biological sciences, chemical sciences, physical sciences, electronics, psychology, and medical legal studies. And again, these presenters were from all the disciplines, from CFSS, from DFS, from FSL, from other eminent universities, NFSUs, professionals, industry experts, students. So these abstract presenters were also from a diverse group. And after primary screening of from these 464 abstracts, 151 abstracts were considered for the oral presentation in these 2 days, and 20 presentations were called for presentation in each of these themes from amongst these 151. And as per the earlier declaration, 2 presenters in each category is going to get winner and runner-up prize today in this valedictory ceremony. Again, the jury members for all these presentations were being evaluated by diverse group of people, including CFSL, NFSU, eminent academic expert, and other industry experts. Apart from these, there were 313 poster presentations that was being displayed in the sports complex in the new training building of the NFSU. And from this 313 selected poster, 167 posters were called and which was being displayed. And this was also being evaluated by the jury, comprises of from different segments. And from amongst the poster also, we have selected one prize for which is going to be declared today in these valedictory sessions. All these events that we have witnessed in all 4 days, that is the result of the sheer hard work, passion, dedication, devotion from all the members of NFSU, and I must compliment the devotion that is being displayed by them. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. The Directorate of Forensic Science Services, MH in New Delhi, organizes All India Forensic Science Conference every year in association with several organizations, and this year NFSU was the host. DFSS is pleased to felicitate all its dignitaries, and on behalf of DFSS, may I now request Dr. S.K. Jain sir to kindly felicitate. We would like to first felicitate the chief guest of today's function, Honorable Mr. Justice Anand Pathak. Sir will present a memento to Honorable Dr. Justice Kaushal Jayendra Thakur, sir. We are pleased to felicitate Honorable Mr. Justice Ravi Kumar Tripathi, sir. It's time to felicitate Shri Vivek Gogia, Director General, National Crime Records Bureau. And DFSS is also pleased to felicitate Padma Shri Dr. J.M. Vyas sir. Dr. J.M. Vyas sir felicitation by DFSS. May I now invite Dr. S.K. Jain sir to kindly give the remarks.
Respected Honorable Justice Ravikanta Tripathi ji, Gujarat State Human Rights Commission, Honorable Justice Anand Pathak ji, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Justice K.J. Thakkar ji, Allahabad High Court, Sri Vivek Gogia ji, Director General of NCRB, Padam Shri Dr. J.M. Vyas ji, Vice Chancellor, Professor Satish Kumar, Dean, School of 25th All India Forensic Science Conference, distinguished delegates from India and abroad, distinguished faculty, eminent forensic scientists, invited guests, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen, namaskar. It is a matter of great pleasure to be with you in this evening of valedictory of 25th All India Forensic Science Conference. The land of Gujarat is known for its legends and loins, and I am sure that the forensic scientists and other delegates coming from all over the country and abroad enjoyed a comfortable stay at Gandhinagar, Gujarat. When confession and eyewitness fails, physical evidence becomes utmost important in linking the crime with the criminal. Forensic science usage, the application of natural science in analysis of physical evidence to establish the link between crime and criminal and vice versa. The analysis of physical evidence thus plays an important role in criminal justice delivery system. Forensic science and an amalgamation of almost all faculty of knowledge is an essential and efficient tool in dispensation of justice in criminal, civil, regulator and social context. I appreciate the theme of the conference, forensic investigation, innovation and research, which is very realistic and relevant. However, it is also matter of discussion what innovation and research required for the growth of forensic science, what is actually needed to meet the requirement of frontier areas of criminal investigation. You all are aware that over the last 1 decade, advances in some forensic discipline like DNA, cyber forensics, biometrics, brain fingerprinting, narcotics, image processing, speaker identification, tape authentication, drone forensics have demonstrated the forensic science have great additional potential to help law enforcement agencies and identification of criminals. Further, the creation of database in various forensic indices such as paint, ink, firearms, bullet, cartridge, DNA, so and so forth, and continuous upgradation of same through sharing of the data is challenging task. Hence, it is very important to involve researchers and forensic experts in forensic science, innovation and research dedicatedly. My words will remain incomplete without mentioning that of the name of hackathon. I congratulate NFSU for organizing first forensic hackathon, and I am very sure such event will encouraging our youth researchers to come forward for research and innovation in the emerging areas of the forensic science and develop indigenous tools and technology that will not only use in India but internationally. I am happy with the overwhelming response of the young generation and problems demonstrated by them with proposed solution. I congratulate all hackathon participants, winners, especially the winners and runners. Actually, the role of academia is very important in development of forensic science and scientists. In addition to providing advice and services, university have three primary roles in relation to forensic sciences. The provision of high quality programs for future forensic practitioners. Second, the development of current forensic practitioners through their participation in applied research, short-term courses, conferences, and qualification linked to the professional practices, and supporting and developing the practice of forensic science through the identification, execution, dissemination of high-quality research. I strongly recommend that every university teaching forensics science may establish one center for innovation for their students and researchers and give them free access to the facilities for research work, which will be focused on innovation and invention in forensic technology. You will be surprised to note that this kind of center at IIT Madras contributed immensely, and several projects have been patented and received national recognition. Keeping in view the vast horizon of the field, we need more experts and researchers in the emerging area of the forensic science. To attract students and new generation in these critical areas to pursue their studies, my humble suggestion is the National Forensic Science University may develop graduate and postgraduate education program designed to cut across organizational, programmatic, and disciplinary boundaries. An emphasis should be placed on developing and improving research methods and methodology applicable to the forensic science practices, and on funding research program to attract other research institutes or universities and students in relevant field of forensic science. We at DFSS are open to give all technical support. The participation of nearly 1,200 delegates in both the events and overwhelming response shows that how forensic science is becoming popular in our society. The large number of papers received and presented by the scientists of the different forensic institutions in the oral and poster categories, which are based on the latest and high-tech technologies of various disciplines of forensic science. In the matter of, it is a matter of pride for forensic community as a whole. This is really appreciable and landmark that all forensic institutes of the country are working together and gathered on this occasion to exchange their ideas and approaches. We are fortunate enough that we got the opportunity to listen invited talks of domain experts during the various sessions of the conference. It is very encouraging to know that eminent scientists from abroad have also come all the way to deliver talk on theme as well as new areas of the forensics during the conference. I welcome the collaboration at international level through sharing of knowledge and experiences, which will definitely enrich forensic science sector. I hope by this way the scope of national and international collaboration will expand in future in the field of forensic science. It is important to mention here that the government of India has introduced ICJS in which all 5 pillars of criminal justice delivery system are interconnected: police, prison, forensic science, e-court, prosecution. In this system, the evidence can be collected, preserved, forwarded to the forensic laboratory lab in a secure manner, for which it is essential that it should be sealed, packed, barcoded with the information of longitude, latitude, the name of police station, IO's name, so that it could be reached in timely manner to the forensic laboratory, and chain of custody could be maintained, and quality forensic report can be generated speedily. This will also save the contamination and degradation of the samples. This will not only help the quick decision in the court of law, but also bring the hardcore criminals behind the bar in timely manner, and conviction rate will surely be increased. I congratulate all the awardees of the hackathon and best paper awardees. I encourage students of NFSU and other universities and wish them good luck in their career progression and request them that they should serve the cause of common man in providing timely and quality forensic report. Last but not the least, I also congratulate the team of NFSU headed by Padam Shri Dr. J.M. Vyasji as well as DFSS for their untiring efforts to make both the events successful. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. We are truly pleased by the kind presence of Honorable Mr. Justice Ravi Kumar Tripathi, Chairperson, Gujarat State Human Rights Commission. Sir has also served as a former judge, High Court of Gujarat. Sir started his practice in High Court of Gujarat in 1978. Sir was appointed Assistant Government Pleader from 1987 to 1991. Sir has also rendered services as Additional Public Prosecutor during this period. He has also appeared for several statutory bodies like ONGC, Modasa Nagar Palika, Dhoraji Nagar Palika, and Junagadh District Panchayat. Sir was appointed as full-time member of 21st Law Commission of India in March 2016 to 31st August 2018. Sir was also appointed as Chairman of Dispute Resolution Panel for Public Sector Oil Companies. Thank you for joining with us today. May I now invite Sir to kindly address the congregation.
Thank you. Thank you for so many high words. First of all, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Friends, I feel privileged to be amongst the gathering of such learned people here. In fact, I remember there is a slok in Bhagavad Gita which says, Paritranay sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkratam. Since I attended the first day meeting, I was thinking that what is the role of forensic science, and especially an institution headed by such noble person like Padma Shri Dr. J.M. Vyas. The first basic duty of the state is to see that law and order situation and law and order is maintained in the state. And for maintaining the law and order, you have to have this particular principle in your mind and before your eyes, that paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkratam. Exactly this is what the forensic science is doing when it helps the judicial system in delivering the justice to the people at large. सबसे बड़ी बात है कि सिर्फ हम अच्छे लोगों को ही फेवर करते हैं ऐसी बात नहीं है, लेकिन सबसे बड़ी ड्यूटी होती है कि जो गलत लोग हैं उनको पनिशमेंट करना। और एफएसएल एग्जैक्टली वही करती है कि जो निर्दोष लोग हैं उनको बाहर करके और जो गिल्टी हैं उन लोगों के लिए वो एक काम करती है, उनको पनिशमेंट के दरवाजे तक पहुंचाने की। तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा काम है और आप लोगों ने इतनी बड़ी संख्या में इस तरह से जो पार्टिसिपेट किया है, जैसा कि मैं सुन रहा हूँ डॉक्टर पूर्वी पोखरियाल से जी और डॉक्टर व्यास साहब से भी, कि इतना बड़ा हिस्टोरिक रिस्पांस कभी नहीं मिला। तो ये एक सबूत है कि हमारे यहाँ जागृति जो है वो बड़े पैमाने पर हो रही है और उस जागृति के चलते हुए आप सभी लोग इसके मैसेंजर बनेंगे, आप सभी लोग इसके एम्बेसडर बन के अपने अपने फील्ड में जाके और दूसरे लोगों को भी जागृत करेंगे कि एक ऐसी पर्टिकुलर साइंस है कि जहाँ से आप समाज में रूल ऑफ लॉ को एस्टेब्लिश कर सकते हैं। दोस्तों, जब तक गिल्टी आदमी की पनिशमेंट नहीं होती तब तक समाज में एक गलत मैसेज जाता है। कोशिश यह है कि जुडिशल सिस्टम से जुड़े होने के नाते मुझे पता है कि जितना डिले केसेस के डिसाइड होने में होता है उससे भी उन लोगों की हिम्मत जो है बढ़ती है। तो उस फ्रंट पे तो काम चल रहा है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट भी काम कर रही है, सारी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स भी उस तरफ लगी हुई हैं। और जहाँ तक अभी मेरी जो प्रेजेंट असाइनमेंट की बात है ह्यूमन राइट्स की, तो मुझे लगता है कि इससे बड़ी सेवा एफएसएल से ज़्यादा बड़ी सेवा ह्यूमन राइट्स की कोई नहीं कर सकता, क्योंकि एफएसएल एक ऐसी साइंस है कि जो बहुत सारे लोगों को बहुत सारी सिचुएशंस में उनकी मदद करती है। सिर्फ एग्जांपल मुझे जो याद आता है, केदारनाथ की जो ट्रेजेडी हुई, आज तक ठीक से लोगों को नहीं पता कि कितने नंबर जो है उसमें डेथ हुई। आज भी कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जो ये वेट कर रहे हैं कि हो सकता है कोई चमत्कार होगा और उनका जो रिलेटिव है वो वापस आ जाएगा। उन सभी लोगों के लिए ये एक सॉलेस होगी कि एफएसएल उसमें अपनी हेल्प एक्सटेंड करे और उनको ये विश्वास दिलाए कि अब जो मिले हैं ह्यूमन रिमेन्स, उनमें उनके भी रिलेटिव के ह्यूमन रिमेन्स हैं और उसकी वजह से अब उनकी वो उम्मीद जो है वो फुलफिल नहीं होगी। ये सारी चीज़ें एफएसएल जैसी चीज़ ही कर सकती है। और आज सुबह के सेशन में जब वो बाबा ऑटोमिक रिसर्च सेंटर के साइंटिस्ट अपना प्रेजेंटेशन दे रहे थे, तो एक बहुत बड़ी चीज़ सामने आई कि इतने बड़ा काम भी जो है एफएसएल उनके साथ मिलकर कर सकती है। एफएसएल का काम होगा कि जिस तरह से नार्कोटिक ड्रग्स जो है जब लावारिस मिलते हैं तो उसके लिए कहीं ना कहीं किसी की जिम्मेदारी तय की जाती है, उसी तरह से रेडियो एक्टिव के बारे में भी जब कोई ऐसी चीज़ मिलती है तो उसके बारे में भी जिम्मेदारी तय की जाए। मैं व्यास साहब से बात कर रहा था, मैंने कहा कि नार्कोटिक्स के बारे में तो फिर भी यह है कि जब आदमी कंज्यूम करता है तब उसके ऊपर भी नेगेटिव इफेक्ट्स होती हैं, लेकिन रेडियो एक्टिव तो अगर आपके पास में पड़ा हुआ है तब भी वो आपको नेगेटिवली इफेक्ट करता है। तो इन चीज़ों में तो फॉरेंसिक की और भी ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है और मैं चाहता हूँ आप लोगों से सभी से विनती करना कि आप लोग अपना सबसे जो बेस्ट कंट्रीब्यूशन है वो इस फील्ड में करिए और इस चीज़ को आगे बढ़ाइए। मुझे याद आता है कि जब एनएफएसयू का कॉन्वोकेशन था तो उस समय हमारे जो होम मिनिस्टर साहब हैं सेंट्रल के, उन्होंने ये कहा था कि एफएसयू से ट्रेनिंग किए हुए हर बच्चे को जॉब मिलेगा फ्यूचर में, इसमें कोई डाउट वाली बात नहीं है। और उसकी वजह यह है कि एनएफएसयू का जो फील्ड है वो इतना वाइड हो चुका है और जैसा कि वो बता रहे थे, और अगर वो चीज़ सच होती है थोड़े समय में, तो हर केस के अंदर जो भी सेंसिटिव केस होगा उसमें एफएसयू के जो एविडेंसेस होंगे, दे विल बी द कंक्लूसिव प्रूफ बिफोर द जुडिशियल ऑफिसर and he will be able to pronounce the judgment on that basis. So friends, once again, I thank the organizer for giving me this opportunity and especially bringing all this intelligentsia together on one single platform. बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे कि इस तरह की कंपटीशन से बच्चों को भी मोटिवेट किया गया और उनको आगे के लिए भी मोटिवेट करते रहेंगे। ऐसा डॉक्टर पुरी पोखरियाल ने कहा कि उनसे मीटिंग भी हो रही है, उनसे ये देखा जाएगा कि उनके जो इनोवेशंस हैं, उनके जो आइडियाज़ हैं वो किस तरह से ज़्यादा समाज के काम में आए। तो एक बार फिर से मैं आप सभी को कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करते हुए, ऑर्गेनाइजर्स को थैंक्स करते हुए यहाँ मैं रुकूंगा। थैंक यू वेरी मच। जय हिंद, जय जय गरवी गुजरात।
Thank you very much, sir, for your motivation and praise. Thank you, sir. It is our honor to have with us Shri Vivek Gogia, sir, IPS Director General, National Crime Records Bureau. Sir is an IPS officer of 1991 batch of AGMUT cadre. Sir has acquired wide experience serving in various capacity in Delhi Police, Goa, Mizoram, Chandigarh, and Foreign Regional Registration Office, Delhi. At NCRB, sir has led the successful launch of National Automated Fingerprinting Identification System and prepared a detailed roadmap for nationwide implementation of Criminal Procedure Justification Act 2022 and technology upgradation of ICJSCC NTS 2.0. Sir has also ensured timely publication of crime statistics. Sir is an alumnus of prestigious National Defense College. Sir has been conferred with National Award for Security Arrangements for Smooth Conduct of Elections on National Voters' Day by the Election Commission of India. Sir has also been awarded by the President's Medal for Meritorious Service in 2008 and President's Police Medal for Distinguished Service in 2015. Thank you, sir, for joining us, and may I now invite sir to kindly address the gathering, please.
माननीय मंच पर आसीन महानुभाव डॉक्टर जे.एम. व्यास, डॉक्टर जैन, और मेरे साथी सीकर्स ऑफ जस्टिस एंड ट्रुथ। सर, इस इवेंट में आकर के दो बातें बिल्कुल साफ हो गई हैं कि आने वाले समय में जस्टिस डिलीवरी में साइंटिफिक टेम्परामेंट का समावेश बड़े अच्छे तरीके से होने वाला है, क्योंकि इतनी सारे बच्चे हमारे सामने बैठे हैं जो कि आने वाले समय में इसके कर्णधार बनेंगे। और दूसरी बात, आप सब महानुभावों को स्टेज पर और फ्रंट रो में देख करके ये लग रहा है कि इस पर एक बहुत गहन चिंतन और बहुत गहन विचार हो रहा है, जिस पर कि बहुत अच्छी पॉलिसीज़ डेवलप हो रही हैं, जिसके दो हमारे सामने अच्छे अच्छे उदाहरण हैं। एक तो इंटरऑपरेबल क्रिमिनल जस्टिस सिस्टम, जो कि ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट चीफ जस्टिस के मार्गदर्शन में तैयार हुआ और जैसा डॉक्टर पूर्वी पोखरियाल ने बताया उसके साथ ही आगे बढ़ता हुआ आज काफ़ी मजबूती हासिल कर चुका है, और ताकि हम सेकंड स्टेज को डिप्लॉय करने की स्टेज पर पहुंच गए हैं और जल्द ही 3500 करोड़ रुपए में इसको लागू कर दिया जाएगा। और दूसरा क्रिमिनल प्रोसीजर आइडेंटिफिकेशन एक्ट, जिसमें कि हम सभी लोगों के बायोलॉजिकल, फिजिकल और फिजियोलॉजिकल एंड बिहेवियरल मापदंडों को भी एकत्रित कर पाएंगे, जिसमें डॉक्टर व्यास आपका योगदान बहुत अच्छा मिल रहा है और आने वाले समय में मुझे विश्वास है कि आपका आशीर्वाद और मार्गदर्शन मिलता रहेगा ताकि हम बहुत जल्द इसको बना सकें। इस एक्ट को पारित करते हुए हमारे माननीय गृह मंत्री जी ने पार्लियामेंट में कहा था कि इस एक्ट के पीछे की धारणा एक्यूज की कन्विक्शन करना तो है ही, पर पुलिस की छवि को भी सुधारना है कि वो साइंटिफिक टेम्परामेंट के साथ काम करती है। और चूंकि साइंटिफिक टेम्परामेंट से काम करती है तो जो निर्दोष हैं, जो इनोसेंट हैं, उनको पूरी तरह से प्रोटेक्ट किया जा सकेगा, जिसमें कि आप आने वाली नई जनरेशन ऑफ फोरेंसिक साइंटिस्ट का बहुत बड़ा योगदान होगा। तो मैं आपको एक रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि आप अपने सब्जेक्ट्स को बहुत गहनता से पढ़िए, और जैसा जज साहब ने कहा कि आप सबकी जॉब निश्चित है, इसके बारे में मुझे कोई दो राय नहीं नज़र आती। धन्यवाद सर। जय हिंद।
Thank you very much, sir. Before moving further, I would like to make an announcement. I'll be announcing the name of certain participants whom I request to come at the backstage of the stage towards your right-hand side. As I announce the name, kindly gather here and keep standing. Sadhana Sahu, Kritika Rajesh, Nitin Chandra, Vimukti Chauhan, Palak Aneja, P.S. Marathe, Shikhar Mathur, Pallavi Jaiswal, Aditi Mahendritata, Siddharth Raina, Tapeshwar Bhardwaj, Ravi Tanwar, Faninder B.N., Shivangi Vyas, Sweety Sharma, Harshit Ganatra, Kirti Badave, Rajesh Singh Yadav, Bhushan Borase, Aniket Tripathi, Vinayak Gupta, Kirutiga U, Deepika B, Rachel Samuel, Giovanna Esther, Sudeshna Bhaumik. Moving ahead, it is now time to listen to our Honorable Vice Chancellor Padma Shri Dr. J.M. Vyas Sir, who is a legend in himself with more than 50 years of experience and one of the finest and senior most forensic expert of the country. May I now request Padma Shri Dr. J.M. Vyas, who needs no introduction, to kindly bless us with his kind words for a few minutes, sir. Please, sir. Yes, sir. For a few minutes, kindly bless us, sir. Thank you.
नमस्कार। Justice Pathak Sahab, Justice Tripathi Sahab, Justice Thakur Sahab, Vogia Sahab, Jain Sahab, Dr. Satish Kumar, all distinguished guests and friends. I just spoke in the concluding session, so I don't want to bore you more now. But then it was a wonderful conference. As I told in the beginning, the first day, I have been attending many such conferences because I have almost completed 50 years, 50 in this field. So, large number of conferences. But this was amazing kind of a conference, because not because we did it, but then the kind of participation we got. We had all the three wings of defense. We had police force in a big way. We had judiciary in a big way. We as researchers, we had industrialists, and then above all, we had students. So this is our excellent combination, and everybody was cooperative, and that also motivates us. Your cooperation, your support in managing the things gave us more boost that we could do this. Otherwise, I have seen in conferences, most of the time you go on getting complaints. I did not receive any complaint that my room mein tala nahi hai, there's nothing. So that shows your extreme level of support, wholehearted support in managing this in the most professional and the most smooth manner. So I would just from my bottom of my heart thank you all for whatever has been done. And if there are any lapses, kindly pardon me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are also delighted by the kind presence of Honorable Dr. Justice Kaushal Chandra Thakur, sir. Sir graduated in law from Gujarat University, and sir passed LLM and was awarded PhD in environmental law. Sir joined the bar in 1987 and practiced in the High Court of Gujarat in labor, service, constitutional, civil and criminal matters. Sir was appointed directly as district judge in 1997. He was also appointed as additional judge of High Court of Gujarat in 2013. He was then transferred to Allahabad High Court and took oath as an additional judge in 2016 and then took as a permanent judge in 2018. With this brief introduction, may I now request sir to kindly address the audience, please.
नमस्ते, गुड आफ्टरनून। मेरे अनुज जस्टिस पाठक साहब, मेरे भ्राता जस्टिस त्रिपाठी साहब, और ये हैकेथॉन और कॉन्फ्रेंस जिनके ब्रेन चाइल्ड्स थे और जो हमारे विश्व पितामह है फॉरेंसिक साइंसेस के, वैसे डॉक्टर व्यास सर, जैन सर, मेरे मेंटर डॉक्टर पूर्वी पोखलिया, Dr. Negi, Dr. Satish, the registrar, and all the faculty members and the staff, and above all, those who have made this hackathon and conference a success, my young budding students. मैं ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं कहूँगा, but all the 4 persons from different faculties to come and give their thoughts would pave a big way for bringing the justice delivery system to what we want. Let's not sit and think about utopian systems here. We have to have the hard realities which Mrs. Pokhaliya told us. The criminal justice system works on its own different parameters. But forensic science is such an investigative field which makes us go to the depth of the things and gives us a delivery system which would be slightly fault-proof. We won't find many loopholes. Once a man is convicted because of the evidences led by the forensics experts, then the thought process would be, which is their forensic science expert ने कहा है कि ये है तो है. That's the first thought which comes to the trial court judge. We need not delve on what the Supreme Court tells. That's the highest court. I am too small a man to delve into all that. But forensic science in the coming eras is going to play a vital role. Now, as far as environmental laws are concerned, there is very less which we have taken from the forensics. In the American jurisprudence, they have some role to play, but negligible in the Indian spheres. We are working on that to show how forensics would play a major role in environmental jurisprudence also. Say, for example, the Joshimath thing. We need not delve into it longer because after 4 days of hearing all, as Dr. Vyas said, your desire would be the happiness, and the happiness would be to go home. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, sir. Now it's the time for much awaited prize distribution session. As Madam announced, we had more than 400 papers in these 3 days of the conference. Initially, we announced the best oral and the best poster presentation award, but due to overwhelming responses, we are additionally giving runner-up awards in each category. So I will begin with the first biological sciences, and I'll begin with the first oral session awards. For the biological sciences, forensic biological sciences, the first prize goes to Sadhana Sahu from Central Forensic Science Laboratory, Hyderabad. I request the dignitaries to kindly give the award. The runner-up in this category is Dr. Kirtika Rajesh. The runner-up in this category is Dr. Kirtika Rajesh from FSL, Ahmedabad. Moving on to the next track of forensic chemical sciences, the prize goes to Dr. Nitin Chandra, State Forensic Science Laboratory, Bangalore. The runner-up is Vimukti Chauhan from Central Forensic Science Laboratory, Chandigarh. Moving to the track of forensic electronics, Palak Aneja is the winner from Rashtriya Raksha University. Runner-up is Marathe PS from Regional Forensic Science Laboratory, Pune. Coming to the track of forensic physical sciences, the award goes to Shikha Mathur from NFSU Gandhinagar. Runner-up is Pallavi Jaiswal from Government Institute of Forensic Science, Aurangabad. In the track of forensic psychology, the winner is Aditi Mahendritata from CFSL, Chandigarh. And the runner-up is Dr. Siddharth Raina, Assam Rifles. In the category of medico-legal studies, Tapeshwar Bharadwaj from Maharshi Dayanand University is the winner. And runner-up is again from same university, Ravi Tanwar. Keep applauding. Everyone has equally contributed and they are the winners. Just the tracks have changed. In Forensic Justice, the winner is Mr. Faninder BN from Clue 4 Evidence, Bangalore. The runner-up is Shivangi Vyas from National Law University. All the winners of oral session will be given 5,000 rupees as the prize money. Now we move on to the prizes of poster sessions. To begin with the Forensic Biological Science, the winner is Sweeti Sharma from NFSU Delhi campus. Dr. Sweeti Sharma. Runner-up is Mr. Harshit Ganatra, NFSU Gandhinagar campus. In Chemical Sciences, the winner is Kirti Badave, Regional Forensic Science Laboratory, Pune. Runner-up is Dr. Rajesh Singh Yadav, NFSU Bhopal campus. In Forensic Electronics, Bhushan Borase, MSSU Gandhinagar is the winner. I request somebody to collect on his behalf. He is the mentor of Bhushan Borase, Dr. Digvijay Singh Rathod. Runner-up is Aniket Tripathi from NFSU Gandhinagar. From Forensic Physical Sciences, Vinayak Gupta from CFSL Chandigarh is the winner. And runner-up is Kiritika Yu from NFSU. In Forensic Psychology, the winners are Deepika B and Rachel Samuel, but I think they are not here. They can collect later on. In Medical Legal Studies, the winner is Giovanna Esther from NFSU. Runner-up is Sudeshna Bhaumik, again from NFSU. Last but not the least, the track of Crime Scene Management, Dr. Rakhi Khanna is the winner. Dr. Rakhi Khanna. And the runner-up is V. Thakur. Dr. Rakhi Khanna, Crime Scene Management. And V. Thakur is the runner-up. For the poster presentation, the award for the winners is 3,000 in each category individually. V. Thakur, Crime Scene Management, runner-up. Thank you everyone, thank you very much, and congratulations to all the winners who have won, and also the participants who could not make it this time, but I am sure you can do it later on. Thank you. We are indeed honored and elated by the kind presence of Honorable Mr. Justice Anand Pathak, Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, as chief guest of today's function. Sir has practiced civil, constitutional, revenue, criminal, contractual, and service matters at High Court of Madhya Pradesh. Sir was appointed as Judge of High Court of Madhya Pradesh on 2016 and permanent judge in March 2018. Previously, Sir worked as government advocate in Advocate General's office from year 2005 to 2009. He regularly appeared as counsel for Western Railway, Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation, Employees Provident Fund, MP Power Transmission Company Limited, Hindustan Liver, ICICI, HDFC, Vikram University, etc. Sir has also appeared as counsel in some important public interest litigations where the cause of public at large has been canvassed.
Sir is the recipient of National Merit Scholarship in graduation and was a meritorious student in MA History. Sir has also undertaken private pilot license from Flying Club on scholarship. Sir is also the writer of several articles on different subjects and frequent lecturer at different law colleges and at different educational cultural organizations. We are indeed honored to have you, sir. May I now invite sir for the inaugural address.
My esteemed, respected brothers, Brother Tripathi, the brain behind this whole institution and organization, Padma Shri Dr. Vyas ji, Dr. Jain, Director Forensic Services, Mr. Vivek Gogia ji, IPS, Director NCRB, Professor Dr. Satish Kumar ji, all esteemed directors, officers of different institutions, esteemed ladies and gentlemen, and above all young participants. My namaste to all. First of all, I want to pay my gratitude to National Forensic Science University and its mentor, Dr. Vyas, that for the first time I got this chance to come to this esteemed institution. When I was coming, I was under the impression that this institute is an institute of national eminence. But after visiting this place, I have to correct myself that this place is of international eminence. So I am thankful to Dr. Vyas, Madam Pokhriyal, and all other faculty members and organizers, so that I can get a chance and I can look into the young brains and how the things and technology is coming to the benefits of adjudication and crime detection. Friends, forensic science is a tool. Earlier, police officers used to have individuals as resource. Lawyers and judges used to have books and library as resource. Now, forensic tools are resource. Not only in criminal, but in civil adjudication also, forensics play a very important role. And if we perceive forensic tools in civil adjudication also, then it can help a lot for disposal of cases in a time-bound or in a brisk pace manner, like cases of wills, testamentary documents, handwritings, age of document. These all are deciphered by forensic tools. Now, with the advent of total station machine, a device by which demarcation can easily take place without zarib or baas. Therefore, instead of going into civil litigation for demarcation, for boundary disputes and for other incidental revenue matters, these forensic tools can be employed for early and better adjudication. This is one aspect. So far as criminal matters are concerned, it plays a very important role, not only in criminal detection and adjudication, but also criminal prevention. Prevention of crime is an important component which is being addressed by the forensic sciences, forensic tools, digital tools. Earlier in the morning session, speakers talked about rule of law. Even Dr. Vyas has also, Mr. Gogia has also talked about rule of law. Focus is over the rule of law. What I personally feel is that time has come when rule of law should become one of the essential components of infrastructure like water, electricity, road, ports. This is an intangible concept, an abstract concept, whereas roads, water, electricity, they are tangible. They can be felt, they can be realized, they can be measured. Rule of law cannot be measured as such, but time has come when rule of law should become one of the essential components of infrastructure, so that all these components of infrastructure like water, electricity, roads cannot be sacrificed at the altar of misgovernance. We have seen places where rule of law prevails, development automatically takes place. So this is the importance of rule of law. This is the, I would say, quality of rule of law. This is the attribute of rule of law which paves the way for development, like other components of infrastructure. So we have to perceive rule of law not only to the extent of crime detection or adjudication, but we have to transcend to crime prevention, and so that sense of well-being may prevail. When sense of well-being would prevail, then development would take place. So it is directly related with development. One speaker very well said that now digital and forensic tools are enabling less intrusive methods like traffic violations. Traffic violations are the genesis of other crimes. In one of my judgments, I have discussed broken window theory. Earlier in 90s, it was a theory adopted by New York police. They say, if a window of a building is broken and remained unrepaired for some time, soon other windows of the building will be broken. Means, if you curb the crime at the initial stage, we would avert the commission of offense to a greater proportion. Like if traffic violations, if minor road rage, if minor misdemeanor are curtailed through technology like this less intrusive method. Otherwise, what happens if a person jumps the red light and suppose constable stops him? His reaction is, जानते नहीं हो मैं कौन हूं. ये thought जो है कि जानते नहीं हो मैं कौन हूं paves the way for graver offenses. So broken window theory deals with a deterrent effect. So we can contemplate things that whether we can use forensic tools to propound such theories and to bring or to give rule of law a chance to prevail. One aspect deserves consideration is that if we have an institute of international eminence like NFSU, then it appears that every state must have at least campus of NFSU so that all states and their different stakeholders of criminal justice system like police, prison, public prosecutors, judges and academics, they all be benefited from such dynamic, such innovative and such novel concept. Not only this, what I feel is that every campus of the NFSU and every national law university even, they should act as nodal agency for a particular subject or act as think tank for a particular subject like NDPS, like Prevention of Money Laundering Act, like environmental laws, like security frauds and so on, like even bail conditions, principles of natural justice. It's a very vast term. So every institute can act as nodal agency for that topic or that subject, so that all jurisprudential, statutory, precedence-wise and international development can be taken into consideration by that institute, focusing on a specific subject. One aspect more deserves consideration, which has been reflected in the morning speech by Dr. Vyas. He beautifully summarized the quotient of sensitivity. What I feel is that in coming years, as all these young children are sitting here, they must be knowing this fact especially, that in the coming decades, 3 subjects would dominate the narratives. These subjects would be artificial intelligence, second is climate change, and third is mental health. I am very happy and even to some extent surprised that all these 3 quotients or 3 contours of problems likely to come, or the contours of subjects likely to come in coming decades, has been addressed by NFSU. Today I have seen the lab where it is called mental wellness, beautifully nomenclatured, mental wellness. All these 3 are interrelated. Like, we have to be careful that when we are pursuing our artificial intelligence, we should not leave behind natural intelligence. When natural intelligence would go with artificial intelligence, then only we would reach the desired goal, or we will get the desired objective, because we are dealing with lives. Therefore, with artificial intelligence, sensitivity is required. And sensitivity, I was just discussing with Dr. Vyas and other members. I have explained in one of my judgments that what sensitivity is. Bottom line of sensitivity is that every file, F-I-L-E, with same alphabets, contains a life, L-I-F-E. Alphabets of file and life are same. So therefore, forensic tools are when you have to prepare a slide it is a life. It is not a slight simplicity. Therefore, when judges are looking at any file, it is a life. When police officers are registering an FIR, it is a life. So we must remind ourselves that every file is a life, and therefore we must be sensitive enough along with AI tools. So far as climate change is concerned and mental health is concerned, they are also interrelated. With the rise of temperature, with the rise of these landslides, avalanche, our fear, our mental health is deteriorating. This school of mental wellness, which has been established by NFSU, I think it should be established in every state and every divisional headquarter, because mental well-being is the core of everything nowadays. If we are not mentally fit, I think we would not able to perform our duties well. To inculcate sensitivity, I would conclude my remark with one shlok of Acharya Vrahaspati, and I always remind myself with this shlok as bottom line of justice. I have quoted in one of my orders also. Yavat briyet jatharam tavat swatvam hi dehinam adhikapi yobhi manyot sa steno dand marhati. Arthat, if a person steals anything for satisfy his hunger, then that offense is pardonable. After getting his hunger satiated, he steals, then he is liable for punishment. अगर कोई व्यक्ति ने अपनी उदर पूर्ति के लिए चोरी करी है तो वो क्षम्य है. पेट भरने के बाद अगर चोरी करता है तो वो अपराध का भागी है, दंड का भागी है. This is the bottom line of justice. I feel that Institute of Mental Wellness would also flourish, would also cater the needs of people, just like other forensic tools and just like other schools which are flourishing in this big campus. I am again convey my thanks to Dr. Vyas that I got an opportunity here to address people like you and to visit to such a extraordinary place, which is an eye-opener for even me, the way things are taking shape here. I got a chance to meet my brothers, to meet some bright officers of the departments, and to interact with you. I am thankful to all. Dhanyavad. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. Especially, yes, very aptly said, file is actually life in terms of forensics and law. Thank you very much, sir. And indeed, Institute of International Eminence was a cherry on the cake. Thank you so much, sir. Moving towards the end of the function, may I now invite Dr. Satish Kumar, Dean, School of Forensic Science and Organizing Secretary, 25th All India Forensic Science Conference, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening. Chief guest of valedictory function of 25th All India Forensic Science Conference, Honorable Justice Sri Anand Pathak, Judge High Court of Madhya Pradesh. A special guest of this function, Honorable Justice Sri Ravi Kumar P. Tripathi, Chairperson Gujarat Human Rights Commission, and Honorable Justice Sri Kausal J. Thakkar, Judge, Allahabad High Court. Guest of honor of today's function, Sri Vivek Gogia ji, IPS Director, National Crime Record Bureau, Government of India. Honorable Vice Chancellor, NFSU, Padam Shri Dr. J. M. Vyas, Chief Forensic Scientist, Director of Forensic Science Services, Government of India, Dr. S. K. Jain, Campus Director of Gandhinagar Campus and Chairperson of 25th All India Forensic Science Conference, Professor Dr. Puri Pokhriyal, Senior Officers of DFSS and NFSU, invited speakers, representatives from the different central organizations, law enforcement agencies, delegates from the different organizations across the India and other part of the world, my fellow colleagues from NFSU, DFSS, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing is more pious than to express the gratitude to those who were with you when you needed most. As we are going to conclude the 25th All India Forensic Science Conference, the mega event of forensic community, I am extremely privileged that I got this opportunity to propose the vote of thanks for those who made this mega event possible. On behalf of DFSS and NFSU, first of all, I submit my sincere thanks and gratitude to Honorable Justice Sri Anand Pathak ji, Judge High Court, Madhya Pradesh, who graced this occasion from his busiest schedule. We are really obliged with his presence and render our sincere thanks to him. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank the special guest of this occasion, Honorable Justice Sri Ravi Kumar Tripathi, Chairperson Gujarat Human Rights Commission, who blessed us with his presence and the very valuable input as far as the forensic investigation and human rights is concerned for the future endeavor for us and for all of the participants. My sincere thanks to another guest, a special guest as I say, Honorable Justice Sri Kausal Thakkar, Judge, Allahabad High Court, for sparing his valuable time both for the valedictory function and for the actively participating in the conference and chairing the various sessions. Thank you, sir. My special thanks to guest of honor, Sri Vivek Gogia ji, IPS Director, NCRB, Government of India, who not only accepted our humble invitation for this conference, but also rescheduled his travel to Delhi and agreed to grace our occasion. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I have no enough word to express my thanks or gratitude for our beloved Vice Chancellor, Patron-in-Chief of this event, and the source of inspiration and strength, Dr. J. M. Vyas, sir, for his constant support and motivation. I must accept the fact that when it was told us that you people have to conduct this hackathon and conference, we were very apprehended how we are going to conduct this such a mega event to accommodate so much of people with such a various sessions, and सच बताऊं तो हमारे हाथ पांव फूले हुए थे. But sir was there who told, go ahead, I am there. And that was the moment, ladies and gentlemen, we started and we never thought of the second opinion, and that's how we are here now. Many thanks to you, sir. On behalf of Honorable Vice Chancellor NFSU, I express my deepest gratitude to Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India, for supporting this event and guiding us at every stage, enhancing our capability, providing all the necessary requirements which were there for the conduction of this mega event. Thanks to MHA for their support. On this occasion, I am also thankful to patron of 25th All India Forensic Science Conference, Dr. S. K. Jain, Chief Forensic Scientist, DFSS, Government of India, Campus Director, NFSU, Delhi Campus, Professor S.O. Junare, for his constant input, suggestion, and support by which we could accomplish this extraordinary feat. My sincere thanks to Campus Director, Gandhinagar Campus, and Chairperson of this event, Professor Dr. Puri Pokhriyal, Madam. I know how much pain we have given you for every nut of it is, Madam, ab kya karna hai, ab kya karna hai. And she was the person who was always stood by us, and whenever you have a confusion, any problem, she was there with the solution. Thank you very much, Madam. I would like to thank all the respected invited speakers who enlightened the participant with the inspiring talk. I am grateful for the jury member who evaluated all the entries whether it is the hackathon entry or it is the poster, it is the oral, they took an immense interest and they scrutinize at the highest level that whatever we have selected in the hackathon, in the oral and poster, they are not at the substandard level, they are the highest level, and so all credits go to you, jury member. Thank you for your contribution. I hope that all these participants, while you are here, you have got a lot of input from the speakers, and it will provide a lot food of thought for your future endeavor. At this juncture, I would also like to thank all the present and the previous directors of CFSL, FSL, who came all the way from the different place to grace this occasion from their busy schedules and enlightens us, both the students, faculty, and all the stakeholders of the criminal justice delivery system. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. On this occasion, after Vyas sir, I have no word after this pool of people who helped me a lot. Apart from my executive director and my people of the committee members who were always there with me when I asked them to do work. They were rock solid behind me. Whenever I told or we discussed that we are having a situation, please come up, they came with an instant idea, instant approach, and they help us in a much better way. I don't have any word for you to express. I bow down for you. I am very much thankful for all the administrative staff of NFSU, DFSS, and all relative other agencies who all the time were with us in order to provide all the requirement what we are required. I am very much thankful for all the different sponsors who showed the interest and displayed their innovative idea, innovative instrumentation part by which our new students, new pool of budding scientists who got exposed, I am pretty sure when they will go to their home institute, they will continue their research, innovation or investigation part, they will utilize their technique for their endeavor. So I think it will give you a new expectation and new enlightenment as where the forensic is going. I must thank all the technical and supporting staff, housekeeping, who really helped to keep the place tidy, neat and clean in order for the successful event of this mega event. हमने पूरी कोशिश की कि आपका ये प्रवास सुखदायक हो, आराम से हो सकता है कि इतने अथक प्रयास के बाद भी कुछ त्रुटि हो गई हो हमारे तरफ से, तो आपसे करबद्ध निवेदन है कि हमारी इस त्रुटि को आप नजरअंदाज करें और हमें क्षमा करें. धन्यवाद. थैंक यू. जय हिंद.
Thank you very much, sir. Indeed, it is our team efforts which has made this conference a grand success. I now request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem. I would like to end with a couplet which goes, कौन पहुंचा है कभी अपनी आखिरी मंजिल तक, कौन पहुंचा है कभी अपनी आखिरी मंजिल तक, हर किसी के लिए थोड़ा आसमान बाकी है, ये तुझे लगता है कि तू उड़ने के काबिल नहीं, ये तुझे लगता है कि तू उड़ने के काबिल नहीं, सच तो ये है तेरे पंखों में अभी भी उड़ान बाकी है. So with this 4 days of wonderful deliberation, I am sure all of us have now additional inputs and ideas so as to apply the knowledge of forensic sciences for assisting in sharp investigations for punitive actions. Thank you one and all. Bharat Mata ki Jai, Jai Hind. I invite all the committee members on the dais for a group photograph. All the committee